this video, I'm going to show you how to build an affordable and easy set of dividers that'll work for just about any drawer, and you can do it with very few tools. First things first, we have to get all of the gear out of here. You need a few things to build these. The first one being corrugated plastic. Essentially, this stuff looks like cardboard, just plastic, and it has these little grooves in it. And that's important because the second thing you need is bobby pins. What you're gonna do is you're gonna cut these into strips, and then you're gonna connect the strips together using those little slots with the bobby pins. You need something to measure. I'm gonna use my gigantic square here. This is for drywall, but you don't need this. You can use a tape measure, mark it, a straight edge, however you wanna do it. And then I'm just going to use a utility knife. I like this one. So, utility knife, something to measure with, corrugated plastic, and bobby pins. I'll put these two in links in the description below so you can take a look at them. They're very affordable. A whole pack. You get a whole pack of this stuff. It's 24 by 36, so it's plenty to do any drawers that you want. So, I know the dimensions of my drawer, so we're going to cut at that dimensions. We're going to go, even though my drawer is 10.5 inches tall, we're going to go to 10 inches. And the reason is I don't have anything on the bottom of it right now, and I might do carpet later. So I want a little bit of space in there. Now you'll want to do light passes. That'll make it easy to cut. It's not very tough. Just light passes and shoot, you'll get a clean edge. And if you mess up, don't worry about it. You have a lot of it. And you can always put the part you messed up on the bottom. Alright, let's drop this in here, make sure it fits. And of course it does, because I actually was able to measure correctly. Okay, so the next question is, how do you get this to stay in here and not be an issue? There's a few ways to do that. You can take these side pieces, you can glue them. I'm going to screw them in. If you don't want to do something like that, you want something non-destructive, you can actually take another piece of this stuff, cut it for the ends, the bobby pin it together. That'll actually make this very strong. Once you get all your pieces in here, it won't go anywhere. So you can make a box out of this with bobby pins and then start putting your dividers in here. It won't be an issue. That's what I did with these cases. That's what I did for cases for camera gear. I would use this stuff, put padding on it, and put it together. Once you put it together, it becomes incredibly strong and you won't have an issue with it. For me though, because I don't want to put things on the end for various reasons, I am going to just put a few screws in to hold this here. So now what we're going to do is we are going to start cutting some of this stuff for a few of our dividers. Now this is where the magic comes in. So I like putting our plates in a pot right here like that. I'm going to take one of these dividers, stick it in here just like that, and then the bobby pins, one there and one there, and there you go. And then once we put one in here, it'll start forming it together. Now do note, if you don't screw this in like I did and you have sides in here, right, you make a box, you can actually pin them in from the bottom as well, and that'll get this even stronger if you need it. But I think that's going to be more than strong enough for what we need. You can also double up on the pins if you really feel like you need to. If you really want to pull this in tight, you can put more than one. You can just keep adding them. And I promise you that'll be more than strong enough as we go. Alright, so that's how you do it. Simple and affordable dividers that are literally fit in any drawer, or anything you need divided for that matter. They're strong, they're cheap, they work really well. And the more I add in here, the stronger it'll get, and the more divided it'll get, the more organized this thing will become. And I really like this method of building dividers. It's non-destructive too, because you don't have to worry about cutting into the plywood. So pretty neat idea. One thing to note, some of you may not like that this is white. This comes in whatever color you want. Most of you would probably choose black if you choose to do this. That's fine. I chose white specifically because at night our overhead light is right about here, and I want this stuff to, I want the light to shine through this drawer really well. This being white, it's actually a bit translucent, this stuff, so when the light comes in, it'll kind of spill to the different cavities and allow us to see a bit easier, which is my intended purpose. But choose whatever color you want, it doesn't matter, they're all built the same. They're different thicknesses, so you can get thicker stuff if you want. They don't really make any thinner than this. It doesn't take up a lot of space when you put it in here, and it's very lightweight and very simple. Super simple to make. So, thank you guys for watching, really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I'll put this in the links, and well, join me for the next video. Thank you.